Hey guys, so I'm back. I know it's been 2 weeks since I've done a review. The last review I did was like Black Klansman. If you don't know or if you hadn't watched my last reviews, which I have gotten quite a lot of views in my last couple of reviews, I have started a new job. I pretty much started a new job the day after I did my review for Black Klansman. And I've been busy ever since. I only have like one day off a week usually, and like unless there's something that I really want to go see, I don't even bother anymore. It's just, like I said, I've said that I'm going to start being picky again. Like only go to see movies that are getting good reviews or getting certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes, anything like that. That I will see those, but other than that, I have no time anymore to go see movies. But I did catch up on two new movies that have been getting one that's been getting really good reviews, and the other that's getting pretty decent reviews. The first one I did see was Searching. This was a movie that I had to. This really fucking annoys me. This is a movie I had to go out of my way to go see because even despite the fucking fact that I got this trailer almost nonstop for like the last 2 months, my theater decided, fuck it, we're not getting it. I don't know why. They just decided we're not getting it. I thought it was coming out last week. I even fucking said after my review for Black Klansman that I was probably going to be seeing Searching because that was supposed to be that's was supposed to be very good, and it just never came. I apparently just went into like a little small amount of theaters, and that's about it. And then they decided to push back the movie a week, and still the movie theater didn't fucking get it. I don't know. But there was a theater that I have been in before. It's been like 4 years. That was like about 30 minutes from me, and I'm like, I guess I'll go see it, because I've really wanted to see this movie. I really, really, really wanted to see this movie. And I went out there, and hell, they changed that fucking theater too. They got like fucking recliner chairs. I just sat there with my feet up and everything else. I'm like, man, this is the fucking life. But yeah, like I said, I was really looking forward to this movie, even despite the fact that it was kind of looking like it was pretty much the same gimmick that I didn't care too much for in Unfriended. But this one looked like it was going to be a lot fucking better than Unfriended, and apparently from the reviews it was. Even though Unfriended got good reviews, this one was getting even better reviews than that. I was like, it just looked from the presentation and the trailers that it looked a hell lot better than the Unfriended films did. And yeah, this movie's fucking great. This is one of the better movies of the year. I really recommend people go out and check this movie out. If there's any theater around you playing this movie, go see it. If you're one of those people that are like, I was never that big of a fan of the Unfriended movies, and it looks just like another version of that, trust me, this is way fucking better. This is what Unfriended should have been. Stuff like I'm still not sold on that gimmick, because now they're trying to say that like this is going to become the new found footage where movies are all going to start taking place on computer screens. No. Well, I'm on board for it if you get movies like this. I guarantee we're going to get more movies like Unfriended and movies like this with that fucking gimmick. It's a gimmick that's going to get old like fucking found footage. There's a reason why, I mean, fucking people can't stand found footage. And anyways, yeah, like, this was a fucking great fucking movie that really just, like, it was like, even if it was, you take out the gimmick, it was a really fucking good movie. John Cho, his performance in this movie was fantastic. This is like, if I know this ain't gonna happen just because of the kind of movie this is, because it is more a gimmick than anything. Like Oscar or awards, people that run the awards and stuff like that are not even really consider this because of like the gimmick, I guarantee. But John Cho's performance was fucking great in this movie. It was really good. Like, this poor guy, like, you even see in the trailers, they're like, damn, this guy looks like he's been for some shit. And this movie establishes really fucking well that this motherfucker has been through some shit, especially in the first 10 minutes. Not even the first, maybe first 5 minutes, which I thought were probably some of the best 5 minutes I've seen, opening 5 minutes I've seen since, like, Up. I know people are gonna give me shit for that, but it was 5 minutes, a whole 5 minutes, opening 5 minutes, or pretty much telling the story of John Cho and his family's life from the beginning, when it was just him and his daughter, his wife, and his daughter, and they basically show as like through a computer screen, through videos on the internet, through the photos and stuff like that, stuff that's been going on, that went on in their lives, all the trials and tribulations, the celebrations, the happy moments, the sad moments. Pretty much it gives you like a rundown, and it's told without very little dialogue, and it's like easy, it's like done well enough that you can tell what's going on and like figure out on your own what's going on. And pretty much it ends with like his wife was diagnosed with cancer. She went into remission, and they were all happy, and then she relapsed again, and she died. Pretty much that's just like the sum up the first 5 minutes. And it's really fucking effective. I really enjoyed the first 5 minutes, and like you can tell just from right off the get-go, without really not saying much, that him and his daughter are not having that great of a relationship, that they're kind of distanced themselves away from each other since their mom died. And it's a really goddamn effective movie. This movie, like, seems like on paper, like from the trailers and stuff, that it's like really a really intense thriller, but it's really more of a drama and a thriller at the same time. It has a lot of thriller moments. There's like, because there's a genuine mystery of what the fuck is going on. It throws enough like twists and turns that like you think you know what's going on, and then it'll throw something else at you. You go, what the fuck? It like I said, it's all taking place on a computer screen or for videos or video chat or stuff like that. It's all pretty much done through technology. It also uses like breaking news stories, anything like that. And like I said, John Cho's performance is fucking amazing. Deborah Messing is really great in this movie too. I'll give her a lot of credit. She was really good as a detective who's takes on this case, who you kind of get a little bit backstory about her and her family and her son, and like she tries to relate to John Cho and like actually seems to care about what is happening and takes this personally when things are not going right in this case and stuff like that. And it's really, really good. I love Deborah Messing. She's a really good actress. Like I said, John Cho, I can't express this enough. It's like I don't see him in enough serious movies, but this is like a breakout serious role for him, and I'm happy for that. I always thought he was a pretty decent actor. He's really fucking good in this movie. The torment. Like, there's some really fucking heartbreaking moments in this movie, like that. Like, I was getting teary eyed while watching it. And the music is great. Like, they use this fucking sound, score throughout the movie, especially the opening 5 minutes. It's really fucking good, and really, really, really good. Like I said, this movie establishes like characters, well-liked characters. It kind of cuts the crap out of that the Unfriended movies would focus on. Like, Unfriended, you would have like fucking just dead air moments of just them trying to type away shit and like stupid shit I don't need to see. Like, it's supposed to happen, those movies are supposed to be happening in real time. It cuts out all the bullshit and focuses on the characters, and they're likable characters, not stupid fucking characters. And like I said, this movie does everything right that the Unfriended movies did, or like that the Unfriended movies did wrong. And like I said, like the Unfriended movies would actually have been something like this, even if they like that. Those were straight up horror movies. This is more a drama / thriller elements involved in it. This movie, like, it's a more character driven film, and like I said, you like these characters a lot fucking more. It's a genuine mystery. Like when I saw the trailer, I was like, I'm curious as to what the fuck is going on with this girl. And throughout the movie, you're just continuously like, okay, what is going on? Like, something is going on. Either like they establish well enough that like he has a bad relationship with his daughter, and because of that, you can believe that she might have ran away, and like it's showing signs of that happen. Maybe that did happen because she took all this money out of her bank account, transferred it somewhere else, had a fake ID, yada yada yada, like create a fake ID, and then like kind of getting the spoilers a little bit, like when halfway through the movie you find out her car is in the bottom of a fucking lake. You're like, okay, something else clearly has happened that might be even fucking worse than we thought. And then like they even throw fucking crazy twist in there that like there's a twist. Okay, this isn't what happens, but there's a twist where it involves implied incest, which I was like, dude, that's some fucked up territory you're going at. Like, I was like, I hope that's not where they're going with this fucking movie as the twist. And I was like, I don't think this movie would be getting as good reviews as if they did go with this twist. And they don't. Trust me, that's not what's going on. And like I said, it's a genuinely really interesting movie. Like it kept me interested. Where the fuck, what, like curious as to where it was going, and what would the end result was going to be. Part of me was like, for majority of it, like thinking that this was not going to end on a happy note. I was hoping it wasn't going to go and end on it, have a very terrible, sad ending. But like there was multiple points where you're like, this is not going to end well. Like, as far as like the twist, I'm not going to reveal it. There is a twist. You find out, I don't know how long into the movie. You find out towards the end what really happened. There is a part of me that is a little bit of the nitpicky part of me, and I can't really describe what I nitpick, but there's a part of me that I kind of was like, there's a big giant plot hole when it comes to the twist in this movie that kind of I noticed right off the fucking bat. It involves, like, again, this is going to be hard to talk about without spoiling it, and I'm not going to spoil it because I want you to go see this movie. But when you find out who's involved, what has really happened, yada yada yada, it kind of there's a photo, like there's a lot of hints throughout the whole movie of what really happened that like you are just kind of like stuff that like you didn't really notice before, and yada yada yada, one of those kinds of movies. And there's a photo in this movie that kind of pretty much incriminates the person that was involved in the whole thing, and at the end of the movie that incriminates this person, and it's like, how did they not figure this out that sooner? Because like it's a thing where if you just do a simple Google search on this person, this is like the first photo that pops up. So I'm like, how is this not incriminated? Like, didn't they not figure this out this early on? Because it's really hard to describe without getting into fucking spoilers, like I said. And maybe I am getting a little bit spoilery because But man, it was like, yeah, I mean, I guess you can kind of answer because this person could have covered it up, yada yada, easily covered it up. You could easily make an excuse, but still, I was like, yeah, I don't know. I was kind of like, that was a big plot hole, but it didn't bother me that much. Like, it didn't distract me like from the rest of the movie. Going, oh, that's fucking stupid. It was interesting. Like when the twist is revealed, I was like, okay, I'm curious, movie, how are you gonna explain this? And they do explain it, like, because I was like, what? Wait a minute, that makes no sense. But then, like, you're like, then they explain it. I'm like, okay. And like I said, there like a lot of small, minor details that were mentioned earlier in the movie come back to, you know, become bigger details for the twist. But yeah, it's one of those movies. I highly fucking recommend this movie. Go see Searching. It's a fucking great movie. One of the better movies of the year so far. Really goddamn good. Really big surprise. Definitely. Trailers. Fucking phone. God damn it. Where the my phone. Alright. Fuck. Now my phone's not gonna work. God damn it. Hurry the fuck up. Assassination Nation. I've kept hearing this title all the time, and this is the first time I got a fucking trailer. This looks stupid. I'm usually on board for ideas like this, but this looks stupid. It's like Suburbia. If like, okay, so the movie is basically the hell is that? This town, basically all of the computers and the cell phones and everything gets hacked. Every person in this town's information gets hacked, and like all their photos, private videos, private yada 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 gets hacked and put out there for the rest of the world to see, and everybody goes crazy and starts killing each other. There's like this weird gap of logic where you go, how did he get from point A to point B? I mean, I was reading an explanation like, oh, they're trying to find out who did this, and that's how they end up start killing each other. I'm like, still, that makes no sense. But like, it was like, so it's The Purge meets, I don't know, Suburbia, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't look that, apparently it's getting good reviews, but like, it didn't look that great. Widows, a new trailer for that. This is the new Steve McQueen movie. The guy made 12 Years a Slave. I think this is his first film since that movie. And it looks really fucking good. It's about like a bunch of widows, hence the title, who join up because their husbands were involved in like a fucking robbery that screwed over a drug dealer or something like that, and they have to try to pay him back, yada yada yada. A criminal or crime boss, I think it was a crime boss. And it's like Viola Davis, Michelle Rodriguez, Liam Neeson's one of the husbands. I think he's Viola Davis's husband, I think. I can't remember who else is in it, but it looks really fucking good. And then Hellfest. Hellfest, it's one of those, well, that could be interesting and that could be stupid at the same time. It's a movie about an amusement park that is a Halloween-themed amusement park where our real-life fucking slasher movies takes place, and like somebody's actually killing people and using them as props, yada yada yada. It looks like your every stereotypical slasher movie, which it is, but it's taking place at a theme park, so I guess it could be, I don't know. It's like one of those, I don't know. It might be good, it might be bad. It doesn't look that bad, but it just like doesn't look that interesting either. I love slasher movies, I do, but I don't know. It's coming out. When is that coming out? I think it's coming out like in about a month or so. So yeah, that's as far as trailers go. I got one more review to do, and until then, I'll talk to you guys later.